In 2025, Meghan Markle is re-entering the, according to her, bullying and devolving world of social media. Let's get into it. Here Meghan comes with a creative masterpiece from her Instagram. This hazy, unfocused footage of her long foot feet running along a dismal beach and her calligraphy into the sand. The number 2025 should strike fear and doom into anyone who follows her shenanigans. But is it shocking? No. This low effort and underwhelming piece is as anything she's ever created and produced. Because remember, after all, she is a self-proclaimed executive producer. But the best part is she's turned off the comments because, as the old saying goes, if a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Meghan Markle, the Duchess of throwing stones and hiding your hands. What other sayings do you want me to come up with? Put down in the comments. There's only one word for this behavior, and it's cowardice. How can you say that you want to put out things and you don't want anybody to react to it? Also, all of her followers are bots. Okay, I had covered this Instagram in previous videos when it was, I think, a flower background. Now she has a different profile picture. But before she had any posts, she had loads of bots or fake accounts or Meghan fan accounts that were fake following her. And now it's very much the same, but it's increasing because she's actually put this post. And I'm like, let's talk about this post, okay? So Meghan is very out of touch with what's trending and what's appropriate for nowadays times. This footage is done in landscape, which is not the format for Instagram. It should be in portrait or a long footage. Like how this Instagram post for her Netflix show is in portrait. We don't know if the show is cancelled, but anyways, here it is. Or like this AI voice generated cartoon, which although it is in short form, has text above and below to take up the space, but you gotta watch this, girl.
Out of my way. I'm getting my photo op. And if you value your freaking job, you'll move now and go and do something useful like lining up a few celebs for a chat with me later. Oops, not you, dear. Tyler, it's so wonderful to see you.
Oh no. What's she after this time? Come on, Meghan. Let's find your table.
Oh, but Tyler, surely you want a few photos with me.
Come along. Let's get you sat down.
No. Don't manhandle me. This won't take long.
God, she's so freaking desperate for the camera.
Try and smile, Tyler. Look how they adore me. They just can't get enough of me.
Remind me again whose night this is.
Aha, she could be useful. Cretin. Back to my rightful place on center stage.
I'm going back to my table now, Meghan. I suggest you do the same.
No. You come here. I haven't finished yet. The photographers are so demanding. I don't get a minute's peace. I'm Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. I shouldn't be mingling with all these morons. Where's all my A-list friends? He's saying my table is so far at the back, it might as well be in the next state. I'm out of here.
And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Leilani, anything Meghan Markle does, people are going to say it's cringe. Well, it's hard to imagine anything that she could do that wouldn't be cringe because that's what we know her for. We know her for cringe. We know her for awkward, weird behavior. So of course, it's hard to imagine. But I'm sure that somebody like WME, her agency, could have come up with something better for her. And that just goes to tell you that Meghan really does not listen to any direction whatsoever. She doesn't care what anyone has to say. She's going to do it her way or the highway, just like she tried to do in the royal family, which is why she had to end up leaving because she doesn't know the right thing to do. So the internet has backlashed on her big time. We have this post. This post is by The Tig, which is one of my favorite Instagram accounts, parody accounts of Meghan. So she went from royal to aspiring influencer. How low is the fall? Yeah, well, I don't even know how she's gonna make any money because, so when you turn off comments, it changes the algorithm, it changes your interaction with the platform. So I'm not sure how she's going to capitalize on this. If you want to call her an influencer, I don't see how she's going to do it. She has to have interaction with her fans. And then you have this exposed from Royal Thoughts saying locals near where Meghan scribed her 2025 beach message announcing her return to Instagram have written their own messages back to her in the sand on behalf of the rest of the world. Piss off. No, it's quite rich coming from Meghan because you have to do one thing or the other. On one hand, she's like, you know, social media is so terrible, you know, I can't believe it. It's devolved into this horrible thing because of course she realized that she was losing popularity so quickly on social media. And so she went against it like, it's just a horrible, toxic thing. That's why they don't like me.
But I also feel frightened by how it's continuing to change, and this will be in front of us. As they say, being a parent, the days are long, but the years are short.
Now, Meghan herself once had 11 million followers on her and Harry's shared Instagram account before the pair withdrew from social media in 2020.
11 million followers on her and Harry's Instagram, and they threw it all away because no one liked them. Why is she back if she's so frightened? Desperation for money. So now they're going to merge the children. Everyone saw it coming, of course. And we have this surfing post from the surf school that Harry... Sorry, that was hilarious. That whole surfing video was so funny. Oh Lord. So anyway, now they posted this picture of Harry and what looks like Archie. So you already see that they're teasing that this is the way they're going forward. And I genuinely feel that Meghan thought she could just rake in money and get popularity without having to sell her soul because she had the royal title instead. But now she's realized she does actually have to merge the kids. Even though she had a whole parents network saying how you shouldn't have your children online.
And so as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're just happy to be able to be a part of change for good.
By the way, I really wasn't on board with Harry's shoe choice in this interview, the CBS interview. The whole interview was absolutely cringe, but I mean, the shoes though. But speaking of Harry, you remember in New York when he did that New York Times interview, he was talking about, oh, I'm not on social media. Why? Do you want to follow me?
Are you on social media?
I'm not on social
Like a burner account or something?
No. Why, do you want to follow me? Is that what's going on?
I was just wanted to find out.
I think that was a character slip where he actually was looking for validation. Like he wanted to know if the interviewer would be interested in following him on social media. And it was very telling that they were toying with the idea of coming back to social media. Following this post, there were other posts that were put up here trying to revamp Meghan's career. Here are 10 interesting facts about Meghan Markle. Hollywood beginnings. Meghan Markle started her career as an actress and is best known for her role as Rachel Zane in the legal drama Suits. Education and double major. UN Woman Advocate. Oh my goodness, royal romance. I can't even repeat them because a lot of these have been debunked. A lot of these are lies that have been debunked. So I can't even really, in good faith, go through all of them. But the royal romance, philanthropy focus, lifestyle blogger girl, trailblazer in the royal family, fashion icon. It's all there. And then we got responses, which is more important. About toxic Markle. She is a 1 liar, 2 narcissist, 3 backstabber, 4 user, 5 jealous of Catherine, 6 control freak, 7 bully, 8 dictator in heels, 9 yacht trollop, and 10 fake as they come. And you have all these other posts, whoa, damage control and distraction from real events. You know, like everyone has something to say. Look at me, I'm so special, what a narcissistic bimbo. The Duchess of Delusion will never be given a comeback. Exit stage right, Megsy, or Meggie. Patterson Keith says, 1, her father paid for her education at private school and top university and introduced her to Hollywood showbiz. 2, she was a mean girl bully at college and glued girls' eyes shut as a nasty prank. And 3, she married TV producer Trevor Engelson to advance her career. It goes on and on. The flops are continuous. Hashtag cursed. Divvy says, who cares? Not interested, just go away. Oh my goodness. So why doesn't Meghan just do that? Go away. That's another thing. If you wanted to ask me, what could Meghan do that would not be cringe and that we would not have to dissect? Just sit down and go quiet. But she keeps doing these things and it's so weird. What she sees through her lens is just bizarre. Putting her bad feet out here, I don't know if it's shock value. It's a very gloomy message to send. Oh, and by the way, please put down in the comments, do you think Harry took this footage or do you think he's nowhere to be seen? There's a lot of controversy about where he is and where he's not at the moment, but what do you think? I'm not going to tell you my opinion until you tell me yours, and then I'll put down in the comments what I think. And speaking of controversy, I predict that in 2025, Meghan can only rely on controversy for the attention that she so craves. And she'll end up crashing out, alone and lonely. But tell me what you think in the comments, because I have mine turned on. Don't worry, I will keep track of all of these shenanigans on this Instagram. If you guys don't have Instagram, don't worry, I will be commentating on it relentlessly. Don't you worry. Love you all so much, and you know that. Bye.